I want to read you a comment I got yesterday. I don't often read comments, usually I just type out a response, but this one stuck with me and I haven't responded to it yet, so I'm going to respond to it with this video. Any tips on how to fight past depression and make it to the gym without staying home and sucking down a pint of Ben & Jerry's? I've been having to just force myself to do one exercise per body part per day at home just to get something done. Have you ever seen any clients push through that and get to the gains? If so, how? Now I saved that comment in particular because it really resonated with me. There was a time between the ages of 19 and 20 where I suffered from quite bad depression. This isn't something I've ever really spoken about publicly. You're gonna be the first people to hear about it, lucky you. So between about 19 and 20, I would very much struggle to get out of bed. I didn't want to do anything. I was at uni at the time, but I didn't go to any of my classes. I didn't sit my exams. I managed to sort of cobble it all together towards the end, but the only thing that kept me going was consistency at the gym. The gym is a unique place for a number of reasons. Number one, everyone's there for the same reason. Everyone's there to get better, right? So it's a very positive, welcoming, caring environment. It was one of the few places I felt happy. I'd go to the gym and people would say hi to me. Everyone's there to achieve the same goal. They give you compliments on how you're looking, you're lifting more, they notice. It's a very rare environment where everyone is super supportive. And if you're in a period of depression, what you need is support. Another thing you need is to pursue a meaningful goal. See, for me, I could barely get out of bed, but the thing that helped me get out of bed was a desire to improve myself physically. It wasn't much, but it was all I had. At the time, I was aiming for a 100-kilo bench press. I've been gymming for about a year or two, and I didn't really care about anything. But I thought, you know, if I could bench 2 plates, 100 kilos, life wouldn't be quite so bad. So what can we take from that? My advice, if you're dealing with depression, first of all, it's not permanent. Depression is not an issue with your brain. Depression is a reaction to your circumstance. And the way out of your circumstance is through action. The way I got out of my circumstance is by throwing myself fully into the gym. By joining the gym, I made more friends. I started being invited out to things. My life got better. You can't think your way out of it. You have to act your way out of it. And you've already started down that path, which is fucking great. By doing one exercise per body part per day, that's so much better than doing nothing. If you want my advice, it's start actually trying to attend the gym and make the goal real small. I always say this, you get where you want to go by taking 1,000 small steps, not one giant leap. If your goal is to get out of this depressive mindset by taking the small step of just going to the gym, I'm not even saying work out, just go to the gym. That's one small step in the right direction. What happens when you start taking small steps in the right direction towards a goal you value is your brain recognizes that. Because the brain's mostly subconscious, right? We can't think our way in and out of emotions. It's impossible. The only thing we can do is change our environment and change our surroundings and make ourselves happier with what's going on. A good first step, get yourself to the gym. So, I'm a man of practical advice. We realize the gym is going to be a ticket out of this, right? What we're going to do is create a valued physical goal. You can create all sorts of goals, but that'll be too complicated and you'll be overwhelmed by the difference between where you are and where you want to be. So we're just going to do something physical. It's got to be measurable and it's got to be achievable and not super complicated. For me, it was a 100-kilo bench press. That was my physical goal. That's what's going to motivate me to get to the gym, to eat better, to turn my life around. So make yourself a measurable, achievable, physical goal. And then we're going to break that down into the smallest possible steps we need to achieve that goal. For you, it sounds like the first step you need is to start making it physically to a gym. That's your goal. I don't care what you do when you get there. You can do nothing if you want. Walk in the door, turn around, come back. You've won for the day. By getting out of your house and going to the gym, that is a fucking win. And what's going to happen when you get that first win? Logically, that first win is going to string into your second win. Next time you go to the gym and do one set of arms, one set of bench press, just a tiny little goal, a tiny little thing, like what you're doing at home, take that to a gym, because that environment is going to bleed into you. You're going to absorb the emotions of all these people trying to better themselves. You get to say hi to the receptionist, you get to say hi to the regulars, you see them all the time. Your life is going to improve remarkably just by making it to the gym. That's your first step. And gradually you build upon there until a nice productive gym routine starts to take shape. All it takes is a couple of weeks of consistently going to the gym and then you're into the routine. And slowly, the depressive mind state will fade away. Like I said, this is a very complex topic. I don't know you personally. All I can do is say what worked for me. I was in a depressive state. I made a physical goal. I took small steps every day towards it, and gradually my life got better. The good news is this, you've already taken the first small step. By watching videos about fitness like mine, by working out, even just one exercise a day, that's better than nothing, man. It's a lot better than nothing. And let me tell you, when you start actually making it to the gym and start putting in those minutes and then hours working out, that pint of Ben & Jerry's is not gonna look so appealing because it's working in direct opposition to the rest of your actions. Your actions of lifting yourself up, taking yourself to the gym is pushing you in the direction of a better physique and a better life. The Ben & Jerry's waiting at home is doing the opposite. I hope that helps a little bit, man. Like I said, I'm here for you, my community's here for you. If anyone else has questions like this, please fire them through. I'll do my best to make a video for you. If a comment doesn't suffice, if you got some value from this, feel free to subscribe and I'll see you, especially you, at the gym tomorrow. Have a good one.